morning, or good afternoon, or whatever might be appropriate, but welcome to Quintopia. And today I would like to share with you a review of my model of the A1A 68,000 diesel locomotive from Mabar, based on a prototype from the SNCF in France. This is a relatively new model. It is still available on the web at various hobby shops, and if you're one of the fortunate ones who has a hobby shop that actually stocks stock from Mabar, which probably aren't that many, at least not in the USA, you can probably pick one up off the shelves today. I picked this version up on a visit to Paris last year at a hobby shop called Offerline, which I took Metro Line 6 to reach. It was easy to get to from the Metro, easy to visit Offerline. It was a beautiful, nice, clean, open hobby shop, a very easy walking distance from the Metro station. And of course, I needed to get a souvenir, and this was precisely the kind of souvenir I was looking for. Again, this is probably an unusual manufacturer, because who's ever heard of Mabar? I certainly haven't until they produced this model. And of course I'm familiar with SNCF, but this was not a locomotive I was very well familiar with, but it does bear a very striking similarity to the SNCF BB 67,000 series, which I'll compare this one to it so you can see how similar they are. So this locomotive, like every good N-gauge manufacturer, comes nicely packaged in a very protective plastic case. It comes wrapped up in cellophane, and the cellophane makes it very convenient to remove the locomotive from the package, which I will do now. And there we go. There's also this little plastic piece right here which protects the fuel tank section from damage, I guess, in transit. The one thing I'll say when I first lift it out of its package is, wow, it's heavy. And it has some heft to it. Despite the fact that it's N scale, it definitely feels heavy. And the other thing that impresses me when I first look at it is, wow, the detail. This is amazing, the detail on this locomotive. For one, and I'm not sure how well you can see it in the video, but the grab irons are separately applied wires, and it's not too frequently you see that on a lot of models. So it's a really beautiful touch. Additionally, it has these cables or hoses that come down, additional detail there that again is something unusual and not often seen in an N-scale model. And then these beautifully well done, I'm not sure what these do other than hold the axle of the middle axle. There's obviously 3 sets of axles on each of the bogies, and it's called an A1A because apparently the prototype had powered, dummy, powered, powered, dummy, powered, and the A signifies one axle. The 1 signifies an axle without power. At least that's what I think it means. Like I said, it's quite, back to the model itself, it's quite beautiful. The vent casting is excellent. The printing is just fantastic. But the attached grab iron detail is just truly amazing what they were able to accomplish with this model. It does also feature, obviously, lights, bidirectional lighting. It's very easy to convert to DCC. It's got an NEM 651 interface in it. And let's go ahead and open it up right now and take a look at the interior. And we'll see how easy it is to actually open. I'm going to pry it apart, give it a little shake, and it comes right off. And there you can see. And now you can actually see the reason for its heft, because the entire sides of this chassis are just metal. Now, alongside the A1A 68,000 here from Mabar, I have the BB 67,000. I think it's actually 67,300 class. A lot of numbers. Which is obviously a very similar looking cousin to this locomotive. And you can tell that the differences are, at least the cosmetic exterior differences are really similar. But you can also just note the quality of detail that Mabar, or Mabar, I'm not sure how you say it, put into their model of it. Excellent version. Like I said, the details, the bogies, everything is just really well done, really cut in nicely. In terms of other things that I find really interesting is that and I think this is prototypical, the Trix one does not have a lit light above the cab windows, whereas the Mabar one definitely has that light there, and it looks great. And now the sound check for the Mabar A1A 68,000. So the A1A 68,000 from Mabar, representing a great looking locomotive from SNCF. So how does this diesel locomotive from newcomer Mabar stack up? Time for the report card. So I think you know already by now from my earlier comments that this thing just blows the socks off of any detailing I've seen on any ready-to-run model lately. So it's definitely a very strong 5. If I had a 6, I'd make this a 6. In fact, I think I've done Mabar an injustice by giving other train sets a 5, because this one's just so well done. In terms of performance, excellently done. The weight of the locomotive, how quiet the motor is, it's just fantastic. Super smooth running, super excellent running at slow speeds. Fantastic. Conversion, very simple. DCC plug, you're done, you're good. Cost, this is another area where I'm just blown away. Given the quality, the detail, the excellence in engineering put into this locomotive, cost was actually fairly good, and I'm going to give them a 5 for that. X factor, yeah, this one gets it, mostly because Mabar is new to the field. This isn't their first N-scale train they've produced. They've actually produced a rail car, a French rail car as well. I hope they continue to do more. I'm going to give them a 5 because I'm just so excited about seeing new manufacturers enter the industry and provide more diversity and competition. So how about that? Straight 5s, 5 out of 5, total of 25. 5 is the score. Great job, Mabar. Happy face. Again, this is a little bit of an unusual locomotive if you're not into French diesels, if you're looking for something from other countries, other manufacturers. Hey, visit my blog, quintopia.blogspot.com. There's a lot of reviews there I have of other trains I've got, beyond sort of the more esoteric maybe interest that I might have, or at least esoteric to you, not to me. Anyway, please leave a comment, subscribe, visit my blog. Let me know what you think and how I can improve these videos and make them more interesting for you, and answer any questions you might have. And as always, thank you for watching, and enjoy your trains. Bye.